Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. On tonight's live stream, I'll be covering the level pack Candy Woman, designed by MistressGarde and Seb. This was actually submitted to the server about 2 months ago, and after all that time and other delays and what else, I'm here to finally cover it. Now before I begin, let me begin with some game information. Candy Woman is a short 8-stage Maker level pack inspired by the works of indie visual novel developer Nom Nom Nami. Over the span of 3 months, the project will go from an inside joke to a fully realized level pack with the most solidly designed levels that those two could make. This pack was made with love as a tribute to Mega Man's fantastic game design and Nami's wonderful games and community, culminating in a pack that we believe any player can pick up and enjoy, regardless if you know the context or not. Don't believe us? Just listen to our wonderful playtesters had to say about our project. Some of the playtesters were Daibu the Man, Chizo Cheddarman, and Violet1828. I'm going to be using the music pack with this. And hopefully the connection doesn't conk out again. Let's begin with the story. Dark and gloomy storms have appeared all over the world of magic. Wherever these mysterious downpours go, everyone seems to suddenly go berserk. However, a candy golem from a local candy store called Atelier Sweets was able to stand immune to the cloud's curse. Now, the candy golem Gumdrop, aided by her creator Pastille, has been equipped to stop these storms. But now, she also has to save her friends from their now destructive desires, and to get to the bottom of who or what is behind the curtain. So, our 6 tragedy masters are Alchemy Woman, Aroma Man, Mott Woman, Wolf Woman, Demon Woman, and Time Woman. So, let's roll the die on this one. Thank you for joining us tonight. And the winner of the roll is Alchemy Woman at the Lollipop Laboratory. This was created by Seb. Beneath the depths of Atelier Sweets, trouble is surely brewing, as Syrup, the candy alchemist, has built a massive underground lab in order to amass an army of war machines. We must cut off our supply lines before their numbers can increase. Go forward and put a stop to them. Okay, starting place where you can pick up our weapons and E&M tanks. Feel free to fill in the missing context, Garde. I don't really play visual novels that much, so... Well, I don't really play visual novels at all. Plus, I'm not familiar with the works of Nom Nom Nami. Thanks for the heads up. From what I understand, this will take about 2 to 2.5 hours to beat. And it's going to be on the moderate to somewhat difficult side. If it's designed for most Mega Man players, it's probably going to be moderate difficulty. This is Rolling Man from Roku-chan's team. Force beams. Well, we'll see about that. Even some of the regular numbered Mega Man entries can become quite tricky. It wasn't really begging, it was voting gauntlet. If I was really high on the gunpoint, I would have actually covered them sooner. Danganronpa 1 was a voting gauntlet winner. Danganronpa 1 was, I think, a voting gauntlet winner. Your Turn to Die was a birthday request. Oh, tried rushing too fast. And Danganronpa 2 was also either voting gauntlet the winner or something else. Up to it. Worth it for the E. Oh no. Denied. Obscured by the timer. If I just rush, I still get hit. Only frequenters get the luxury of doing a guaranteed game / birthday request, by the way. Oh my. Sorry, you don't attend enough of the streams. You only attend the Mega Man Maker streams. That's not sufficient. More tense, but it's fun. That's it, I'm going in here. So the syrup cannon is basically the grab buster. Yeah. Ooh, I like the boss team. Super Fighting Robots boss team. Alright. Just attending Mega Man Maker streams itself is not enough. Like, if the newest person who would become a frequenter would very likely be... like an average player. So this was certainly easier. I like the building up tension with the force beams, but I gave enough time. So the weapon I got by defeating her is the Chemical Corroder. So let's roll the die again. What do we get? Wolfwoman at the Lonely Peak. This stage was created by MistressGarde. The serene, chilly mountainsides of Mount Sorbet were once home to some of the most truly awe-inspiring views. That was until the snowy plains and evergreen forests were trimmed down to make way for a series of factory lines, masterminded by a lone wolf. Treat. Something truly terrible has happened up those cliff sides. Shut off those factories and return the summit to its former glory. Yeah, Jay Butters is right now the next candidate for a frequenter. They pretty much attend all the Mega Maker streams, all or most of them, as well as a bunch of D&D game streams. Again, you'll need to attend more streams to count as a frequenter. It's kind of like a reward to those who are the most dedicated to watching the streams. I'm not just gonna hand it around everywhere. If I did that, I'd basically have up to upwards of 15 or 20 birthday game requests a year, and no. I understand you have other things going in your life. And it's fine. Ah. Yeep! Give me healing. Again, Lauren. Others have attended more to stream. Please stop arguing about this. You're only making the case why you shouldn't be a frequenter. Or we won't get that luxury. Should have paid more attention there. That was funny. You can still offer suggestions for games, but they're not going to be guaranteed picks, is what I'm saying. Nope. I just told you, Lauren. Please start attending the indie game streams, like, for example, Sunday morning. Or the basically the non-maker streams. Like, if you're gonna request a non-maker game, you should at least regularly attend the non-maker related streams. Ooh. I like what we're going for here. Careful not to get crushed. I mean, with the number of friends I have on the Super Freak server, we could potentially run a few multiplayer games. Okay, let me ask you this. If you have any... What game do you want me the most to cover? Like, I'll still take suggestions, it's just they're not, like, guaranteed picks. I knew they would place one of these up right. That's fair. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. I cheated that. Danganronpa another, I'm waiting for the remake. Pizza Tower, we'll see. Well, Pizza Tower is one of the games I'll eventually play on the channel anyways. I think this was slightly trickier, but so far it is on the bit intermediate difficulty. That's why I'm not having that much trouble. To make up for the fact I don't have access to charge shots, my buster shots deal double damage. Could you please get down again? Thought so. if I do decide to cover Mario Party 3, at least for some multiplayer matches, what campaigns do you want me like me to check out? I see. I picked the two bosses which actually have semi-weaknesses to the Buster. Get down, please. Oh yeah, now I have a guaranteed way of dealing 3 damage to most bosses. Hi Hugin. Thanks for joining the evening stream as well. Alrighty then, 4 down. 2 down, 4 left to go. Oh, rolling the die yet again. Which next soldier of tragedy will I be fighting? Next up will be Woman at the Monarchy Mansion. 24 plays, a score of 9. This was created by Seb. Off in the distance, within the depths of the underworld, lies a large manor, which has recently been turned into a haunted house death trap for its now permanent guests, renovated by none other than the Mott Princess herself, Puffin. If that place is left unchecked, who knows how many more guests could get trapped inside there. Put an end to this nightmare, Syrup. And friend. Very much pick powerful weapons. Yeah, the only ones which aren't as strong would probably be the Hornet Chaser and the Flame Sword. Where did you say the super arrow was again? Isn't this from Rock and Roll? Time Woman, thank you. But to answer the last question, I will cover the Pizza Tower in the future. It looks like it's a pretty fun game, so I might as well do it casually. I won't be good at the game, sure, but it'll be fun. I realized that the more and more I play through these games, the more I realize one important aspect of many games, one important aspect to keep in mind when playing these games is, it's a plus if a game is enjoyable even if you're not good at it. I consider it a plus if a game still feels fun, even if you're not good at it. Oh my. Oh, Mega Man Beyond, sorry. I went through the stage before, which makes it even more embarrassing. Or the stage that has the soundtrack. Man. I don't know. We'll see. This was made... See, this was made with version 1.8.5.2 in mind. That's why I actually have 2 versions of Maker up and ready, just in case something goes wrong with one of the stages. Coming through! But there's a time limit here because of those blocks. Go! Wait up, can I reach up there? Nope. Need the arrow. Daring Gambit pulled off. Can I? Nope. I can do this. Haha. My second E. Hey, Marcelo. Yeah, I'm playing as Gumdrop. She actually originates from a different... I forgot they're solid. She originates from a series of visual novels. Don't hit this block this time. This time's the trick. I appreciate how that this level pack is showing how to introduce elements in isolation and then escalate on them, iterate/escalate upon them, recombine them, without becoming too difficult at the same time. Like, this seems like it's perfectly suited for intermediate skilled players. There are a few tricky spots, usually near the end of the stages, but overall the difficulty is well balanced. Up to it. Squelch. Of course, the moment I want to go there, it activates. Hurry up! I get it. I'm dead now. Oh well. Oh, 1.9, I have played level packs which had different primary weapons. Like one of MistressGarde's level packs a few years back, where you played as basically a... what Pokemon was it? There, the primary weapon was a Thunderclaw. Now that made fun use of the Thunderclaw. Part of the issue of part of the difficulty of you choosing a different primary option for your character is that many of them are not really. Is that the Mega Buster is a good all-rounder weapon. The Mega Buster, Base Buster, Proto Buster, they're good. Denied. They're all good all-rounder weapons, whereas most other special weapons aren't really. So you have to take more careful consideration when you build level structures around them. Oof. Thought I slid faster. Yamato Claw? I wouldn't say keyword most special weapons. There are other good all-rounders, aka buster replacements. Okay. Apparently you can make it up by doing a slide jump here. Like, for Mega Man 2, the buster replacement was basically the metal blade. Go, go! The moment the sensor gets cleared, they start firing. When I say firing, I mean releasing the blocks. Okay. Go, go! It took 3 deaths, but I made it. Let me through. So Yamato Spear, Metal Blade, and the original Needle Cannon, not this game's iteration. Break Dash, depends. Fake Floor? Of course. As Screw Crusher, because of this arc, it's not quite a good not quite as good an all-rounder. You okay there? You okay there, Mop Woman? Toughest stage so far due to some of the timings on the blocks, but easiest boss fight because of these platforms. Well, I got the Usurper Swarm. I've seen that fake out down so many times that I was expecting something else a little bit. Okay, 3 down, 3 left to go of the main set. So, let's roll the die. And the winner is... Time Woman, Chronos Catastrophe, this time by Garde. Recently, ever since the mysterious rain cloud's fallout, up in the sky, a mysterious vortex has appeared, steadily growing hour after hour. No doubt, this is the work of Time, the temporal mage. If we allow this tear in space-time to grow, it could very well mean the end of existence as we know it. It's time to put a stop to this once and for all. Sheesh, that is certainly a jump in stakes. Before we have to worry about the local environment or factories or a mountain getting damaged, but now we have to worry about the entire existence of this universe. Like, man. This is like we going from a regular stage over to the final boss or something. It's your favorite stage, you say? Jaden, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, this level pack consists of 8 levels. This is level 4. Please make sure to pay attention to the main story. Well, this player... Hi, Deadly. Welcome. Doing level packs. I really like this story. Unfortunately with Jaden, sometimes they have to duck out of the stream sometimes. And, that can cause problems later. Feel free to discuss Gestalt. I'll likely forget about the plot details once I eventually cover it in a year, in 2 or 3 years. Neat! So that's how, this is how you set up the room, so we have to go through it a few times, but and the next time around it is subtly different. I mean, yeah. But there is one more route I have to keep an eye out for. Yeah, next up on the list is your level pack, Tedley. I'm only going to cover one of the difficulties, so I'll probably just do hard mode. Huh? Okay, that wasn't the boss fight yet. Still have to be on the lookout for the secret. Wait. Okay, yeah, there's a checkpoint here, so... the next time we'll cover level pack is probably in about 2 weeks, so you have the time. Literally. Either I went past either went past the alternate route, or it's somewhere else. Orange? Where does purple go? Directly up. Maybe it's behind one of these teleporters. Okay. Orange will send me back here. So activate this. Red will go to red, which will launch me up to blue. Wait, is there something down there? Nice. I haven't passed it yet, mercifully. Ouch. Denied. When I get this far into the stage, I get suspicious. And I thought that was gonna launch me up, but I guess I was caught between multiple. Let's see, so story and plot of the game is good or decent. Playable visual novel. Wish there was more character portraits. Yeah, The way you're describing it sounds like the issue with a lot of GBA and DS games with the lack of portraits. Especially the dialogue-heavy games. I'm doing fine. I appreciate these switch jumps. A little bit tricky, but doable. Just gotta pay attention with the buster timings. Wait, could there be something down there? Nope. I'm dead. Hey, Power. I'm doing MistressGarde and Seb's level pack. Yeah, if this was a fan game, I would totally suspect they'd put something down there. But this is a level pack, so it's a level pack not really on the intermediate difficult side, so my intuition was incorrect. I thought I could make it. Is it Baby Jeff's mod? Nope. Nine Years is one of those games where the best part is the great art style and artwork, but I like the outline of the story, and some of the characterization. I just wish it went into the characters more. Developed the characters more in general. That's my biggest issue with the game. Well, also in regards to the gameplay being kind of vanilla. Like, the boss fights are the best parts of the game, but other than that, in terms of gameplay. Take 4 or 5 at this. Maybe this time I'll actually hit the checkpoint. Alright, I'm back here for the second time. And hopefully the last time. Okay, I see what we're going to do here. Give this to me. Where's the switch? Here's the thing. if a game is good enough, if you feel a game is good enough, it should be able to stand snarky remarks. I see. I see it. I see the... Hang on. I forgot that these spawners are not exactly solid. Okay, there's the end of the stage. But... So now I get to go to the section the other way. Oh my gosh, I got the Grab Buster back. I need healing. Is that the secret? I'll say it this way. If you feel a game is good, it should be able to take snarky remarks. The secret's not on spikes, good to know. Like, part of the thing of something being very solid and exceptional is being able to take a punch or two. Like, snarky remarks are the least of concern like that. If you feel like you have to snap back at snarky remarks on your favorite game or any game in general, chances are is that the game isn't as good as you think. Hourglass. Flip the hourglass. Oh. Curious. I guess we traveled to a different dimension by flipping the hourglass. Hold right, hold left. Within radius, eh? Oh gosh. Interesting how we're going through the stage backwards now, but with quite different level design. Like, the overall level structure is still the same, but the objects inside each of the screens are different. Or to put it another way, the way the screens are placed in regards to each other is the same, but the actual objects inside them, enemies, everything else, that's different. Ooh, timey-wimey. For what, Lauren? Why are you saying J Butter? Why are you asking if J Butter was his band, Power Simplified? They're just not online tonight. I see. Was this actually the secret route? I thought this was the mandatory one. For that matter, where is the mandatory route, then? Like, I find it just curious, the first thing you think about when a person doesn't show up in the stream is, where they banned. Nice stopping point. Oh! I get you now. I thought it was gonna dissipating. Now we got the music. Man, with how long the stage is in comparison with the other Tragedy Masters, this really feels like a Fortress stage. Oh, I see. This is the section where I have to use a super arrow. Not that I don't mind this, I like the stage, but the way, with how lengthy it is, it feels like 2 stages back to back. And would fit better as a Fortress level, I'd say. Okay. Don't hit any purple-pink teleporter. Instead, hit the red one. Yeah, I used too much energy. I could have done it, but, not like that. Now I should have enough. If I quick weapon swapped correctly... Oh my gosh, YouTube, please listen. I just talked about the whole thing and now you're asking the same question that was answered. I see, Jaden. This is always intended to be a Roadmaster stage, you just went all out on it. I'm gonna be nice here and say that this stage is fun and all, but I would definitely shorten it by half because the way it is right now, it fits better as a Fortress level. Thank you, Bee, Hornet. Insect with wings. Is this entire section optional? If it is, I'm impressed. Okay, we're back in whatever this world is. Ouch. I guess the Prime world. Hopefully the next stage is only 1/3 as long. Like, it is definitely the best level of this pack so far. Okay, we made it to the boss door at last. Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty much awesome. Where you end up after is directly after the split. I getcha. It's definitely the best stage so far, but if we're to treat this as like an RM level, please shorten it. Or make this like a fortress level, I guess. It already goes all out enough. Poor guy, he just wants his spear back. Or should I say poor gal? My bad. Flash Stopper is mine. Or rather, Time Stopper. It gets a thumbs up, but as the level itself, it's great. Like, I have no problems, and I really like how it introduces and escalates in all the challenges. But gosh, does it feel like 2 or 3 stages in one. 2 regular stages, and the optional section with the super arrow is its own stage. Enough about bannings. No one has been banned this week. We're good. Alrighty then, 4 down, 2 left to go. So we're gonna flip a coin this time. And the winner of the coin toss is Demon Woman at the Underworld Acropolis. This was made by Seb. The Underworld is home to a massive city, one that truly never sleeps, as busy workers flood the streets trying to make it through the day. However, the recent crisis has turned into a lava-ridden dystopia where the very floors crumble at the slightest touch. And the one responsible for it all is none other than one of the higher-ups in the demon business, Camilla. Lava flows freely in the streets of this town, making for quite a dangerous mission, but we must press onwards and bring order to this acropolis of chaos. Oh, that's fair, Power. I can already tell what the next weapon's gonna be. Reverse of Mega Man 9, only one man. So that's what Mega Man Troy is. Thank you. Oh, that's good to hear, Jaden. So, the smoothness of the demo controls carried over to the full game. That's good to hear. Like, I played it on a controller. It works like butter. Anything in there? It's a matter of consistency, Lauren. Like, there is an appropriate length for RM stages. And usually it's around, for fan games, around 5 to 10 minutes long. Look for the key. And yes, if all the stages were roughly around the same length, I wouldn't be complaining or criticizing about it as much. There's also a saying about if the levels get too long that it may become an issue. Like, even if it was a fortress stage in its own right, I would almost argue to half the length. I appreciate playing in long levels, but not everyone does. Plus, the longer the level, the more issue it causes with... And the other issue with longer stages is that people with weaker computers, the stages will lag and take longer to load. I don't like to measure the length of a stage in terms of screen count, because that frequently causes issues if the stage pacing is slower or faster. Like, if the stage pacing is faster, you can have more screens. That's why instead I prefer to measure it in terms of time, like average time. Like, the average time the NES Mega Man Classic stages takes are about 2 to 2.5 minutes. Whereas for fan games, it tends to be at the very least 4 to 5 minutes. Now I can get through. I will say there are appropriate lengths, but it's dependent on a bunch of other factors. Just saying it's 25 to 30 screens is an oversimplification. Like, so for beginners, sure, it's fine, but as you become more and more experienced with level design, you'll realize that it's dependent on a bunch of other factors. What happened here? But that's my opinion. I guess this is an optional route. Now that I got the key, I can do this backwards. Goodbye. Ouch. Boss fights were great to decent. That's nice. That's why the second half of the stage went by much faster than the first half. That makes sense. Simple, true. I'm gonna say simple in air quotes, based off of practice and measuring off the average player. So, playtesting. I need that, don't I? Fine, we'll do it this way. What if you're not an average player? Find someone who is an average player. That almost worked. Did I lose the key? Yeah, I lost the key, darn it. Oh, I see. I have to use this as a platform, that's what happened. I was too focused on destroying the enemies to realize that, hey, I need to use that. And now I do it the correct way. Clever use of the key blocks here, because now it forces me to refight the enemies down here. I see. Oh! They don't really carry them with them. That's fascinating. What is my preferred stage length? For Roadmaster stages, at least about 4 to 6 minutes. But I'm willing to push it up to like 8 or 10 minutes. Well, if you're so good at the game and don't have anyone else to share the game with, I don't know. Well, in that situation, you can handicap yourself. Make your best judgment of how skilled the average skilled player is for Mega Man. Actually, I need to clarify something. When I say average skilled, I mean average... I actually need to rephrase that. Hang on a sec. And this also applies to Jaden quite a bit because this is an important level design, game design consideration, so I'm gonna pause the game right now. When I say average skilled player, what I really mean is average for the target audience that you're targeting. Or what the average an average member of the audience that the designer is targeting. So for me, that's like an average skilled Mega Man player. So if as a designer you're too skilled for your target audience's average player, then try mimicking what you think the average player will do, or in that case, handicap yourself. Deliberately make mistakes. Erase your memory. I don't even consider myself to be a hardcore Mega Man fan. Oh, I get it. You would think that the hovers would be carried over by the Guts platform, but no. The Guts hover, I mean. Round and round we go. If there's a stage that makes a heavy reuse of going through the same level chunks, it's this stage. Like, I know previous stages have made me go through certain level sections repeatedly, or go through them later, but with new abilities. But this takes us the furthest, or the second furthest. With this one, we go through the same sections, but with different power-ups and from different areas, and with different keys. With Time Woman, we did go through the similar rough places where they'd be on the map, but the actual level design itself has been changed. The overall map design may remain the same, but what's actually placed on those screen blocks. There's a reason why I call it Baby's First Metroidvania. Okay. Very similar to the Castlevania Igavanias and even Dust Elysian Trail. Okay. That is an interesting point, Jaden. That to me sounds like a genre evolution. And also explains a lot to me why a lot of indie Metroidvanias take its direct inspiration from Hollow Knight. So you see in power? Alrighty then. So that leaves one remaining Tragedy Master. And the only male member of the group. Aroma Man at Aroma Alley. The once beautiful views of the town square have been overgrown with flora beyond the point of recognition. Periwinkle, the Aroma Magician, is the only possible suspect for such a deed. Only you can put an end to this ever-growing scheme, once and for all. This was designed by Garde. So this will be the final member of the Tragedy Masters before you enter the fortress levels. Nope. Airborne Shrine. Nice. You say that, MistressGarde, but we'll see how true that becomes when we get to the first fortress level. That stage is the main reason why I have a backup version of Maker available. And why I also have all the levels downloaded in advance. Oh hey Luigi! Welcome to the stream! When you don't want to actually want to engage with the level design. I love the super arrow. Couldn't cut through the flowers. Do wish there was more plant-based enemies in Ascension. Balloons! Go for the E! Does every stage have a hidden E tag, or is it only certain ones? So far, with the exception of maybe a few difficulty spike sections, and of course a little bit of Time Woman. Oh, I thought this is the main route. With the exception of a few spots and Time Woman, overall this is good for intermediate players. Oh my goodness, I got stuck on the balloon. That's fair. I've noticed Sunflora. I've seen a connection. What? I missed the checkpoint? Well, at least I keep the E-tank. Well, where was the checkpoint supposed to be? By chance? Bypass the challenge itself. I don't even need special weapons for this. Oh, here. Oh, I see the problem. Because I just used the super air to get up here, I just bypassed it completely. Because I thought you put the checkpoint up here. You really enjoyed the story, eh? That's nice to hear. The way to fix that would be to move the checkpoint right before that slide pad. At least that's what I would do. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying this level pack. I want to make that very clear. I don't really have any criticisms outside of the length of time limit. This is like, because it's intermediate skilled, it's slightly lower than my skill level. It's slightly lower than what I would find to be the upper bounds of my skill level. But it's a nice breezy experience. Like, I am dying occasionally. Like, I'm still not doing it perfect running. But with this difficulty settings, it's pretty fun. With my skill level, it's a breezy experience. But at the same time, I still need to keep my guard up, so I don't get killed. For example, sections like this. Like, it's not a pure easy experience like some other level packs I played in the past. This does force me to pay attention. Let's see. Well, I'll see. Like, this is one good example of a level pack I'd strongly recommend to those who are intermediate skilled players. In fact, I dare say this is one of the best level packs I've played as of late. Like, the only close one around the same difficulty tier would be Goku Lesses. Or was it Official Meme Guys? Like, the only thing that would come close is... Hilariously, the only thing that would come close is... one of the level packs we made in the past, which involved the Thunderclaw, which was slightly more difficult than this, but also had some fun uses of mechanics. Oh no. Well, this is the climax, which does involve everything. So of course, I'm dead. Again, even if it's intermediate, it still has some bite to it, like with sections like that. And didn't grab onto the ladder. Oh, that's actually one of my more favorite non-traditional level pack. When I say, well, that's actually one of my more favorite level packs involving base. Well, simultaneously involving base and not using the Buster as the base weapon. Oh yeah, teasing DLC or the sequel, eh? Well, I'll find out for myself. Again, I said this before for other level packs and I'll repeat it. This is another one of those level packs I wish was converted to a full fan game. Oh gosh, this is really scary. Okay, this time the balloon decided to spawn. Oh my gosh. I hope the checkpoint's here. It is. Whew. Not the hardest last section, but kinda scary. I can understand that. With how it is right now, I guess the way you convert is to take pretty much the same level design, duplicate it in Megamix as much as possible, and I guess do sprite edits of the major characters. And you are right, Jaden. A game being easy or simple isn't necessarily a bad thing. Not all games have to be for everyone. And I feel it's better if, I strongly feel like it's to a genre's benefit and shows the maturity of a genre, the maturation of a genre, if it has multiple games for different skill levels, targeting different skill levels. Like, we can have the Hollow Knights for more skilled Metroidvania players, and the Gestalts for the more beginner players. Or to rephrase it, we can have the Eterna, Noctises, and Hollow Knights for the more skilled players, and the Gestalts and the Ramses for the newbie players, or beginners. Now hold on, let me focus so I stop failing. That's it, we're doing this again. If it's too much of a trouble, you can just resprite only a few of the assets. Yes. Oh, baby developers for Sigavania. That's what you mean. I thought you were talking in terms of the difficulty, more like, or complexity. There were a few, I think, like, what was it? Mega Man RAM? Also, no, that was Mega Man RAM, I think, was made with the Mega Engine. And then there's Mega Man Beyond, which is being made with technically the Super Mega Engine, but beyond that. By this point, I still recommend going with Megamix. Even with all the access it has, it makes developing a fan game so much easier. And besides, with some help, you can scrape off the excess. Okay, gotcha. So for all this time, so you're basically meaning, developers first Metroidvania. Eep! The way I understand it, Megamix is basically directly inspired by the Mega Engine, but it's not like a direct extension, the way like Super Mega Engine is. Very solid. think the most popular Mega Engine Mega Man fan games are Mega Man Maker, of course, and Magmal 2. Alright, I'm gonna take a short pause because the long haul is approaching. And I have returned. I see, Mega Man RAM I think was made with that. Let me check. In fact, let me check because I don't want to spread misinformation on that. So I'm gonna do it right now. I know, for example, Jaden corrected us in regards to Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 on the SNES. So I'm gonna check right here now. Come on. Give me the credits. I still think it's saying that, I still think that talking about the small bits of misinformation about games and just saying big conflicts, that is a little bit of a stretch there. Okay, let's see. Wait. Hang on. Okay, I got the credits. Main developer, Jade-Bit. A lot of contributors. Buster was actually one of them. Twice. Okay. It was actually made with the Megamix engine. Just to clarify the point, MistressGarde, I was mistaken. This was made with the Megamix engine. Mega Man RAM. I was a bit iffy because of the certain... You raised the point that several default objects in Megamix. Again, I just find if you're going to convince people to not spread misinformation, just saying it's the basis of most conflicts or the start of conflicts, that is gonna... or destroying people's lives, that is kind of catastrophizing. Like, I get it's I get something to be avoided, but when you talk about bits of misinformation that are just relatively minor in the grand scheme of things, that is not the justification I'd use. I just like to match the consequences with the actual... I just like to match the potential consequences with the severity. Just saying that this game is made with X engine when in reality it's made with Y engine. Nice to correct that statement, but... I think, and it's in regards to your statement, Jaden, with Mortal Kombat 2 and 3, I felt that's a very big stretch when you said about the potential consequences. Or at least the way you brought it up. Anyways, time for the intermission story. After saving all of her friends from the clutches of the storm, every single one of them gathers in the Atelier Suites to come up with a plan. Through this, they found out the origins of the storm, a lone teeter nestled deep within the netherworld, the Bad End Teeter. While it's excessively guarded, it's the only way to stop the magic at its source. And so, one last time, Gumdrop is sent out of the rain, this time with an umbrella, to stop it for good. The colors. So, first on the lineup is Tragedy Teeter 1, The Labyrinth of Suffering. Created by both Seb and MistressGarde. 23 plays, score 3. Oh yeah, the forgettable conduct man. He was forgotten about and created this disaster. Oh, that didn't take that long to load. Alright, this is going to be the longest stage of the pack, FYI. And this is the main reason why I saved the alternate version. Alright, we got all these. I got 40 tanks at least. Gonna grab a 5th one just in case. Okay, Jaden, lead the conversation on that. Refresh my memory. Everything's gray here. Bye, kitty. Enjoy your bath. Well, except the hovers. Yeah, that's an interesting visual aesthetic, seeing everything in grayscale. In the fortress proper now. Let's lights out then. Oh, none of the design. Let's see, go up then. Okay. What's up here? They basically didn't have any game design experience before. Okay, don't go here yet, I guess. I've heard some mentions of Bad Theater somewhere. I think it was in a Sonic ROM hack or something. I'm not sure, actually. Okay, that worked. Oh hey, this is based off Alchemy Woman, isn't it? Like, I recognize these gimmicks. This is the fortress, so everything we've seen before is coming back to haunt us. I've seen the references to Bad Theater in a Sonic ROM hack, I think. Well, grayscale... Let me rephrase it. Grayscale / black and white. As long as I don't die too often, I should be fine, he said. Well, that's good to hear. This pack isn't too difficult so far, so as long as we don't have a difficulty boost, I'll be fine. Wait. Give me uppies. Down I go, I guess. Neat way of using the key blocks to block the way like this. And basically funnel me down the same different routes. What's here? Orange key, eh? Oh, we're going for one section at a time, I think. Gonna do a quick refresh, just... They basically didn't have any game jam experience before developing Gestalt. That can explain that. Okay, this... What stage was this again? I recognize the stage itself, but I don't recognize the name. I don't recall the name. Like, this is not the forest, this is... Like, I get exactly what this fortress stage is doing with the labyrinth. We have different sections that are geared... Denied. Each section is focused on one of the 6 strategy masters I've already went through. And it's basically I'm seeing reduxes of all their gimmicks. Got shot. Amusement park, yeah, that's one of them. I got hit by the stray shot. Go figure. So each section is based on one of the Tragedy Master stages, but reduxed to be shorter. Like the last hurrahs. But sometimes also combined with other gimmicks. As funny as it would be with the bees, that's not the case. They're not exactly based on the Tragedy Masters, but they use all their assets mixed in different ways. I see. Thanks for the clarification, Garde. Oh yeah, someone did ask what my favorite top 3 games are I covered this year on the channel. My top 3 games from top to bottom are Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, and in second and third place is a tie between Freedom Planet 1 and Dead of a Wish. Fourth place is of course Super Freaks, namely in co-op. Fifth place currently is, that's actually a good question. Probably oh no. Probably declines drops. I'll have to double check the list. I was worried there'd be a low ceiling. Gotta run, gotta run! Raising ceiling of balloon debt. Cool, you're also weak to the buster. You know what? Stand here, please. Thank you. The balloons made this fight easier. H! And now we're back to this room. Shovel Knight? Only one down. I need to get the green key before I can proceed there. Wait, give me a sec. Oh, these are the boss I fought was one of the Heartbreak flashbacks. I had just defeated Model H, leaving 4 models left. So, where to next then? I need a green key here, so... If this area is blocked off still, then I can't access this. Which means I have to go through that portal again. Right, this is different because some of the key blocks are gone. And the music's different. So this stage's main gimmick is that every key I pick up changes the main route's layout. Oh, so when I get the green key, that will change this up too. So it's kind of like what was done in Time Woman stage, but taken a little bit further. Oh, okay, so last time I took the orange route, this time I'll take the steel route. And now this is based off the rolling blocks. If I recall correctly, this was... Let me check the list of stages. This was either Mothman or Wolf... This was either Mothwoman or Wolfwoman, I think. So this is the idea of Time Woman and, I guess... Time Woman and Demon Woman stage would take it even further. Now it's the stage's main mechanic overall. Green keys don't make exception. Yeah, that is a really fun idea. That's one way to reuse earlier gimmicks, but in different configurations. Darn. Hit the minor hair on the top. Did I skip another checkpoint by accident? Blocked. Come here. Those orange blocks just spit away. I know, it's just a simple aspect of Mega Man Maker, but I choose to laugh at that. It makes the game more enjoyable. Okay, so this time I'll take the purple split. Oh, I recognize this. These are from... Wolf or Time, I think. No, this is from Alchemy. Because that had the bell ringers. I can live without that held. No! I was trying to mash the fire button, I didn't fire fast enough. I did notice the Berserkers in Orange Route. I don't recall them being in any of the original stages. You know, if I actually just rushed even more there, I could have survived. Of course, because it's in the mid one, it switched off. These are semi-powerful weapons, sure, but they're not the most powerful, like, spammable ones you could use in Maker. Just wait. It is comfy in here. I'm gonna wait here. Yeah, powerful but not game-breaking, as I thought. Like, there's no, for example, drill bomb. Gonna be patient. And it killed me. I should have just used the arrow. There is an easy way. After stepping on the sheep blocks, I need to rush over to the right and drop it down the pit. That's the intended way without the super arrow. Safety. Not even actually necessary because of how that worked. That's it. Take this. Thank you for your review, Jaden. When I eventually cover the game, I'll get my own thoughts. Okay, red to blue to purple. Thank goodness there's no anti-super arrow. And of course, if I really wanted to, I could damage boost. Alright, Splash Woman. aka Heartbreak Sigma. Movement. Of course, the one weapon I would love to use for... Alright, I'm gonna do it this way. Gonna wait it out. Heartbreak Sigma has been destroyed. 3 left to go. So back on the main route again. Oh sure, if you're gonna give me a large life energy, I'll take it. The only annoying part I can see here is that you have to go through the... You have to retread through a lot of the same screens on the main route to get back to where you were. It's fine the first time around, or maybe even the second time, but having to do it all the time, or for every single time, that does get irksome. Like at a certain point I just wish there was a teleporter. We'll take metal. I guess the next key will allow me to just teleport directly. Like, for this second run through for this section, fine. It's just the first part, which I already did twice. What if I took the orange route? What would have happened? I guess it's super boosted. Okay, here's the spin again. This time go left. Green! That's the shortcut. Oh my goodness. Aroma man. I would have preferred if there's more tracks in between each of the sections. I'm just really tuning out the song, that's all. Like, I'm okay with this song, I just wish it was, each of this round had more songs to be used. Alchemy again. I didn't even notice the spikes were up there. I coincidentally dropped off before. Okay. I should be using my other weapons more. No! I thought this was potentially the route. I can already see how this would be shortened with the red and blue keys. I can also just probably damage boost and just slot Tengu Blade true. I thought I was paying more attention to chat thinking I was safe here. No, that wasn't a safe spot. Minutes. I think you mean tens of minutes. I know, just riffing. For stages like these, what I would do is each section have a different soundtrack to it. They can even be the same overall track, but remixed differently. It can have the overall same composition, but the instrumentation can be different. I'm sliding, game! I'm mashing the slide button, but of course the game says, lol, no. Nice joke, my newbie. Your pack was pretty good too. Not necessarily the Mega Engine, Pixel Boy. It's Maker specifically. I just want to hit a checkpoint and get past this. Even with Tangle Blade, it should still work. Right, you should either dash or slide. I could probably Tangle Blade through the bottom, but it's a little risky and I'm not going to take the risk after dying 3 times already. First I thought the path was at the top left. Okay, hold left. I'd prefer a bit more warning for that. Like, it normally does go to a side tunnel, it just didn't decide to activate there. Red or blue? Red it is. No matter which key I pick, the previous section is going to become easier. Ooh, nice. Hang on. I mean, I'm not roll, so it wouldn't work anyway. Wait. Hang on a second. No. No, it's not gonna work. There's a ceiling there. Lasers? I like how you reduxed all the elements from the previous stages in new, fun configurations. And also thank you for the warning for how long this stage is. I really feel sorry for those who don't have as powerful PCs as I do. Switches? This is Time Woman then. Now it's like a demon woman. Neat! I haven't really seen this style used that much. Yeah, like that section Demon Woman, but busier. Now I can go back for the slider I saw earlier. Splendid! Alright, who are we fighting? Wait. We go further? Yeah, I recognize this gimmick combo as well. Man, with this sort of stage, I lose track of when we're actually get close enough to the end or not. Easy way. Like, I basically have... I don't really have a proper gauge of how close I am to the end of each section. One way I think I'm close enough is... Nope, we're not actually. At least I don't need to go back to the red section. I hope. I really, really hope. Like, I hope I get the red key after this one and I can just go directly to the blue section after this. I'm saving up the tanks for the boss fight, final boss. This is the part of the level pack which has transitioned from being intermediate to somewhat challenging, which is to be expected. This is the fortress. It should be more challenging. And it is nice to bring back stuff, but oh gosh, is it lengthy. Like, I'm contemplating whether it would have been a better idea to split the stage into 2 or 3. Like, in terms of the PC, how beefy the PC required it is, definitely it'd be better if it was shortened or split. I guess this is a Heartbreak Flashback Model Omega, based on the color scheme. Metal Man? Again, Jaden, I am gonna do it on my own time. Now, if there is a way you could have more permanent checkpoints, I wouldn't mind the length of this stage. But, with how hefty a computer it requires, that results in issues. And also another potential issue, what if the game crashes? Like, Mega Man Maker is not the most stable program out there. And the bigger the stage, the more risk of it potentially crashing. Yeah, I forgot. Alright, this was Omega. They're dead. Destroyed. Demolished. Torn apart into ashes. Okay, how many more keys do we need up there? One more. Merciful checkpoint. Alright, go back to the section and get the blue key now. I'm not going back to the red section. I think the red section is available if you want to get some extra E-tanks or something. Like, there are a few routes there I couldn't access normally, but I'm going to ignore. Good night, Jaden. Could I make it through there? Nope. Of course not. Honestly, with the difficulty of the bosses in this pack, Tengu Blade's a bit iffy. I mean, it certainly beats the Flame Sword, which is, really underutilized in this pack. Again, I'm still enjoying this, it's just with the certain design decisions and the sheer length of the level, which is concerning to me. Like, if this was done in something like Mega Mix, this wouldn't be so much of an issue because you can make use of clever use of rooms and cross-room teleportations to cut down the loading times. Or to put it another way, basically combine together multiple level rooms, or to put it another way, combine 5 levels and connect them together via teleporters so they all function as one stage. Like, from the player's perspective, it'll be one stage, but from Mega Mix's perspective, it's 5 different level rooms. Yes, Flashback Database and Reality Core. I like those stages, but they are polarizing. And they did make use... Okay, I can't even go back to the red door. And they do make use of multiple level rooms. Lasers. Oh no. This is also time, isn't it? The other half of time. And magma, I think. But these two sections are based off of 2 different TMs. And now it's also including alchemy, I think. Wait. Yeah. I like... Oh no. Get me up, get me up. If this was one of Lepatti's level packs, the Force Beam would have been there immediately. Once again, I appreciate how you brought back everything and reduxed it together. Just like how a traditional... Just how I feel like the best Fortress stages do it. The end, short for Tragedy Masters. Alright, second half of Heartbreak, Upside Down L. And checkpoint density, I say it's fair. Oh, pfft. If I didn't jump, I could have made it actually. I just wish I properly associated each of the masters with the gimmicks, so I could properly point out things. Gamma. Forgive me for not remembering my Greek lettering. I should know better, seeing as I did play Sonic Adventure 1. Alright, okay. You know... Oh, pff. I could have ended a lot worse shape than I was intending. Ow. Oh my goodness. Go, go, go! Phew, save myself. Let me through, let me through. Let's see, I can do this the easy way or the hard way. I'll do the easy way. Practice, Garde. Kitty! At this point, I'm just gonna use special weapons to speed up the process. I can already fight. You already know I can fight them Buster only. And the arena isn't really that novel either. It's not like one of Lapatio's enemy arenas. Not risking you with the pit there. Gamma defeated. 5 keys collected. 6 different card keys collected, but 1's missing. Well, back down we go again. I know exactly where the last one is then. It's fair, Minubi. Again, I wouldn't mind as much in Mega Mix if we had, like, hard saves. Once again, yet another reason to remake this in Mega Mix, or Mega Engine, or Super Mega Engine, or Godot Engine. Ah, this is new. This is not what I was thinking of when I said the route I knew of. Yeah, this should be able to go through the side routes. It seems kind of bizarre why you can't. Well, I can understand the reason for that, now that I think about it. Oh, okay, so this leads back to red. That's why this ladder was here. It's been a while since the last saw an E-Tank. It is. It must have required quite a bit of planning to have the sort of dynamic level design being modified over time. I'm just worried that for some people, this pack may be brought down by its ambition in the further stages. Like, the level design itself in the further stages I like it. Now I can go up this ladder. Like, this is by far one of my favorite packs I played this year. The newbies would probably be around the same quality as this, actually. Whereas my newbies pack has better music, this one has better level design. This one has better level design. Like, I would actually put them about the same levels. Like, if you want something that's better on the gameplay front, I'd rate this above. But if you want something that's so this is how we link up back here without the use of a teleporter. But if you want something that's a little bit more traditional and has good original music, Minubi's pack is the way to go. And that way I put them about the same level of each other, which is decent or almost good. Or almost good. For this one it'd be almost good. Again, my main worry is the ambition. But almost good because despite all, that has to do with more your mileage may vary in preferences, because this is designed for an intermediate audience, and usually for myself, I tend to prefer levels which are designed for somewhat skilled players versus skilled players. Like, if I was going for an intermediate mindset, most of these levels are good. I want to make that clear. For an intermediate mindset, these levels I'd say are almost good to good. Bubble, grenade, and flame. Someone taking double damage. Ow. No, let me up. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna use E. And freeze! Okay, I guess I have to fight them in order then. Luckily, this is the weapon he's technically weak to. And I'm gonna take full advantage of this fact. Oh. Huh. So I don't actually go back to that room. So this was Heartbreak Flashback Model Triangle, or Delta. Alright, after all the threats have been subdued, the source of the one who's been pulling on the strings has finally been revealed. The source of these rain clouds directs to Bad and Teeter, orchestrated by tragedy. And I defeated their their practically 1 hour length fortress. So onwards to Teeter 2, closing the curtains. Before that though, a quick glass of water. Not gonna lie, I need to watch Amphibia in full. Alright, this is it. From here on out, it's a straight shot to tragedy themselves. This conflict has gone on for far too long. About 2.5 hours. So head in there and make the final curtain call on this charade. 12 play, score of 1. Creators are both Seb and MistressGarde. Oh yes, I love this song from Rock Force. One of my favorite tracks from that game. It's been so long since I last heard it in the game. Yeah? Is this the rematch stage? Oh, this is the one that actually represents them, doesn't it? Makes sense. This is, Justice Man, 3 or 4. 3, I think. Oh my gosh. I thought it was gonna fall earlier. So this is the actual true level redux stage. Orange. Alright, red, blue, green. This is Demon Woman. So whereas the previous sections in Tragedy Theater 1 were basic combos, not the level reduxes as I thought they were initially, these are the actual level reduxes. Like, based on the original gimmicks, enemies, mechanics, and not just reusing stuff, and not just combining stuff from other stages. Up. Yeah, I'll do it the fair way. Presto! This is... Oh, so this is also gimmick mixing, but more focused on... So whereas with Tragedy 1 it was a more fluid blend, this one is a more distinct blend of two. Sorry for misunderstanding that. Time Stopper. Like, this is at the very least demon combined with something. Oh my goodness. This is Moth Demon, eh? After the previous stage, I kinda wish this was shorter. Like, honestly, with how the stage is designed and the way the fortress is overall designed, I think it would've been better if we went to a straight shot at the boss by this point. Hello? Of course, it decides, nah, I don't want to help you. Like, it's starting to get a bit overwhelming with the... Like, I appreciate the previous stage, but when you have that, we don't necessarily need the reduxes. You don't need the more focused reduxes here, too. You've already kind of done that. And at this point, players will be expecting, oh gosh, nice straight shot and ending. But no, we have another at least 15 minutes of stage. Not helped by the lack of a checkpoint. In the middle of this. There it is, the key. Okay. That is a little bit scary though if you run out of super arrow energy. This is exactly like the ending of that stage. Moth Woman specifically. Okay, now so it's kind of like unlimited with the... Well, actually, it goes further than unlimited because this section took a lot longer. Okay, that's one down. We only have to fight one of the bosses. Mercifully. So, Seb made Moth Demon originally, and you did Wolf Time. He'd make the Wolf Time section, and you would do the Moth Demon section. So you switched. And then for Alchemy Aroma, you made the section together. So let's see. This is Alchemy Aroma. Alchemy because acid everywhere. Aroma because balloons. And Hornet Roll... Again, I like these stages, but it may get overwhelming for many players. Let me put it this way, I say overwhelming because you're trying to attempting to target intermediate skilled Mega Man players. But the length of these stages is more in line with more skilled players. So, that's something to be taken into consideration. Like this stage I think is fine. Oh, okay. This stage I think it's fine, but the previous stage I kind of argued, unless you remake it in Megamix or something, resize it. Or split it into 2 pieces, please. That's it, I'm just super arrowing this. I didn't know this was going to be this lengthy. I probably would have saved the other part for next stream. Maybe, but let's see how far we can go with this. I think I also like this stage better than the previous one, but that's just me. I get what you're trying to do with the dynamic key placements and modifying the levels. I just find having to go through the same ones, I'll put it this way, I wish it modified the levels even further. So this more straightforward level redux thing, it hits better for me. It's green balloons, so they won't pop unless I shoot them. So that was Aroma plus Alchemy. So, an Alchemy's Arena. Why is that screen with the ice block there anyway? Let me guess, it's this thing. Oh, okay. That works too. Not who I expect to be weak to Time Stopper, considering their pattern. Pulled in. So, last but not least is... let's see, if he had Mott Demon and Aroma Alchemy, this is Wolf Time. Yeah, it's Wolf Time. Where did everyone else go? I guess I went to bed. I was worried for a moment it would dunk me right in the spikes or something. Instead I get crushed with instead my foot gets crushed. Yeah, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the combinatorics necessary to account for the different situations. Thank you for going the— it's the little touches like that, and thank you for going the extra mile. Like most level packs wouldn't worry about that sort of thing, and allow players to revisit the stages they already did. Or revisit the refights if they forget. But you went the extra mile and made it so that players can't do that by accident. You actually blocked off the pad and put attention to detail in that way. Easy there, Tiger. Oh no! Pfft. I wanted to just jump, then it failed. The Wily Pipe Fortress. Not fast enough. Sheesh. The loading time in this is almost as long as the loading time for Fortress 1. That's why it's taking so long to load. Yeah. In order to put that attention to detail, in order to have that nice attention to detail, you have to sacrifice the length. Or rather, you have to make the stage a lot bigger. I never, the last time I saw this was months ago. I can see that. Will I make it? No, I just didn't slide. Will I get out of this place without screwing up? Could have... If this was a patio stage, that would have been a magnetic... That would have been a switchable magnetic ceiling. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. But I suppose it was building up to that point, so I can't be complaining. Like, this has gone from being an intermediate pack to something that is somewhat challenging, so some intermediate players may struggle. Let me down. Game, I just want to slide. Can you please listen to me? Oh, so that whole setup is a randomizer. That explains a bunch. That's why I only fight one of the two. I thought it was you preset who were gonna fight early on. That's kind of a screw up on my part because I trusted the engine too much. I just want to get out of this section. I've seen this thing 5-6 times already. And this is also tricky because timing. This is what I was talking about with the 20-minute stage following the 1-hour stage before. Like, honestly, I would change up the time time estimates and change it to 3 hours or 3.5. Like, honestly, if I were to play this more comfortably, I would have split this into 2 streams. Like, oh my goodness, like, at the way this is going, this stage itself may need to be split into 2 or 3. Like, we already had the very lengthy stage in this pack. We don't really need another one. Too close. I'm just getting tired. Like, my criticism here isn't so much of the moment-to-moment gameplay or moment-to-moment level design itself. It perfectly works. It's just taking the larger scheme of things with the previous stage in regards to this. My question is, do we really need this? It is fun, sure, and honestly, I think I like this more than the stage 1 with how it designed it. And this section is just, keep dying in one of the sections later. Too soon. I guess it's also the story didn't prime me up. Straight shot to them half an hour later. there's a large joke you can make about it's just a straight shot there. Half an hour later. Are we there yet? Like, with the way it is right now, I would prefer having either Tragedy 1 or Tragedy 2, just one or the other, or just turn Tragedy 2 into its own bonus level. You know how some packs have bonus stages? Turn it into something like that. That'd be cool. Okay, I'm back here at last. Okay, I need to get up there. So I'm not even gonna bother with the switch challenge. No tank? Oh my goodness. On second thoughts, I do need to activate that. That may be a problem because of this stupid thing. Okay. Ah, it's blocked. What will also make these sections more doable is please put a checkpoint in the middle of each one of them. Please. They're lengthier than the short ones in, for example, Unlimited. Oh, okay, this time we take the upper round and we're gonna fight Wolf. Like, you can also keep these you can keep these reduxes, but please put checkpoints in the center of each one of them. Especially if, again, if this is designed for intermediate players, like for me, okay, it's fine, I'm more skilled, but for lesser skilled players, this could result in a problem. Let's see, weakness. Of course, it's the one weapon you would think that, no, it shouldn't be this. Or you would think it'd be the other way around with, like, napalm. So I'm out of this. Well, I got my M-Tank, so I can use it if necessary. But I want to save it for the final boss. Alright. Reduxes are done. Who are we fighting again? Tragedy. I need to refresh my mind. No music, no enemies. Only anti-enemies here with a trophy. Only 2 people are currently in chat. Please watch the rest of this pack. If you're watching this post, please leave your comments on this in the chat. In the description. Not chat, in the comment section. Oh, okay. I guess we probably refight the rest of the group? What? Oh, does this also take into consideration who we fought versus didn't fight? Yeah, the losers gallery, I guess. So next up would be time. You know what else I would like to see in this pack? More large weapon energy pickups. It's kind of strange how absent they are here. I get these weapons are somewhat powerful, but could we at least have more large weapon pickups, especially in the fortresses, to incentivize their uses? Not you. Oh, you're... okay. I guess secondary weakness. For the regular stages, small weapon pickups are fine, but for the fortresses, it's becoming to the point where, due to how often the weapons are incentivized to be used, they really should be big. And it's not like the arms, it's not like the TM stages where I can understand why you don't want to give special weapons willy-nilly. But by the fortress, you expect everyone to have them, so it's fair. This is a very cool setup, not gonna lie, with going to all the effort of the dozens of combinatorics. Alright. Debt. But keep the small pickups for the TM stages. When we get to the fortresses, replace them with large weapon pickups. The jump got eaten by pickup. Still been an issue for years, but there's been no updates on can we just have instant weapon pickups, or instant pickups. I always fight the one I didn't fight first. That is very clever design to go that consideration. Like, again, you're going way farther with blocking off players from refighting the earlier stages or bosses. And now you're going to the effort of actually forcing players to fight the boss, which didn't win the random draw. Again, I haven't seen any other level designer do something like that, and you went to the extra mile. Oh, would you look at that, a large weapon pickup. Alright, Death's there. It's Tragedy herself, let's go! And they're... they summon atomic roosters. Like... oh my goodness, the Yoshishi would also be not... I've seen even tougher level packs actually give more Yoshishis. Here though, it kind of feels like that we don't really have checkpoint starvation. This is one of those packs which has pickup starvation. Which doesn't really affect the life pickups because, hey, you can always die and respawn at a checkpoint. But it really affects the weapon pickups. Phase 1. Barrow. Tragedy outside of her tank. The bouncy project. I like to think she's summoning in chickens. If anything, the hardest part of this pack isn't even the boss fights, it's the level design later on. Which, to be fair, is true for a lot of packs, but most of them. You know what? You know the drill. Goodbye. Oh my goodness. After a 1 hour length stage, we have a half an hour length stage following it. But that's it. With Tragedy apprehended, Gumdrop leans in to take off the shattered mask to reveal... Dr. Wily? Oh, it wasn't Dr. Wily? Alright then. It turns out to be a woman by the name of Lilium, who orchestrated this whole plot after her Atelier Suites closed, ruining the date she was on with her girlfriend. Well, that's certainly a motive. Either way, what's done was done, and with the storm finally cleared, Gumdrop was able to safely return home, and Lilium was sent to prison for 1,000,000 years. Just kidding, that didn't happen. And so, this short and sweet tale comes to a close. The end. That sure was a candy woman. And thus, this concludes the level pack Candy Woman by It's Just Seb and MistressGarde. An overall, almost good level pack, I'd say. Designed for intermediate to somewhat skilled players. Intermediate for the TM or Tragedy Master levels, somewhat skilled for the Fortress stages, especially some parts of 1 and 2. Oh goodness. Like, speaking of the Tragedy Master or TM levels, all the gimmicks and mechanics there were introduced in fairly isolated ones, gradually escalated, and nicely tied together with a climax, without becoming too overwhelming. It's nicely geared to intermediate players. And then once we enter the Fortress, things are amped up, with gimmicks returning, recombined, and re-explored. And I do appreciate the NSF replacements and the story. It's cute. My biggest downside, and it's a subjective one, is that my biggest problem with this level pack is maybe the over-ambitious nature of the Fortress levels, especially 1. I understand what it's going for, and I appreciate the moment-to-moment level design for the most part there, but gosh, because of how big this and 2 is, it'll lag weaker computers, and dying does take a notable amount of time when it's stuck on a black screen before you can respawn. Because of that, I kind of feel like that stage should have been split into 3, so that actually more people can play it without having to quote-unquote pay to play for better hardware. But the last stage, I like the moment-to-moment, but after going through a 1 hour length stage, I kind of wanted a shorter level as a denouement. Or at the very least, put checkpoints in the middle of each of the double reduxes. Again, this is... I said this before for multiple packs, but I think it's more important here. I feel like this level pack would be a lot better if it was redone in Megamix, so you could more easily chunk the bigger stages into smaller pieces, whereas from the player's perspective, it's like one long extended stage. In fact, if you take that level, you'll also be able to include permanent save points, so players can exit and resume at their leisure. Nonetheless, I am very happy to have played this level pack, after it staying on the level pack queue for 2 months now. And despite my frustrations at the end, overall I think it stuck the landing. Thank you for saying it to me, MistressGarde. It was really appreciated. Pat yourself on the back. This is one of the best level packs in Mega Man Maker I've played this year. It's tied with Manoobies. Better in terms of level design, not so much in terms of the music. In any case, I'll see you all tomorrow morning for Snatcher for the Sega CD. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.